Chanting the Hare Krishna mantra softly to yourself while you meditate on the sound is called in Sanskrit Japa. This kind of chanting can be done any time and in any way, and it will quickly bring the chanter into a meditative state in connection with God. Just like the daily routines you do for your physical health, adding a regular japa chanting practice will both maintain and build your mental and spiritual health. We'll get more into the techniques. Stop it. This is too slow now, because we'd slowed it down for the other one. Okay. Now it's too slow. Chanting the Hare Krishna mantra softly to yourself while you meditate on the sound is called japa in the yoga texts. This kind of chanting can be done anytime, in any way, and will quickly bring you to a meditative state in connection with the divine. Just like you have daily routines for your physical health, by adding this regular japa chanting, you can help to maintain both your mental and spiritual health. We'll get more into the techniques used in doing japa and how to create a practice in the next lesson. But for now, we'll just look at the basic mechanics. So one way to do japa is to use a mala to enhance your meditation. It's a rosary usually made of a special wood, a sacred plant, but it could be made of any kind of wood. And it helps focus your attention by giving your fingers something to do and helps to count your mantras. Now, counting mantras is an important way to build a daily practice. So if you don't have a mala, a set of these beads, or it's not the right place to do it, you could do it on your fingers. And we'll show you here a little way to do that. Or you could use maybe a tally counter. The beads are made up of 108 beads, like this. And at the top is the head bead. In that head bead, you start next to that. You don't chant on that, but you hold the beads between your thumb and middle finger, and you chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And then you go to the next bead and you do it again, pulling the beads like this into your hand and repeating the mantras as you go along. So by using these two fingers, the thumb and the middle finger, but not the index finger, that forms what's called a mudra. It's a yogic technique of directing energy flows in your body. And in this way, you can continue chanting on each of the 108 beads in your strand of mala until you again reach this head bead, and then you turn around and do it the other way. That's called one round. Usually, for most people, it takes about 6 to 10 minutes. So if you're going to go on and chant more, as I said, you go around and you chant the other way until you get again to the head bead, and you do again in the other direction. So there'll be some more videos that you can look at, and you can see how to do this. You have a little brochure here that you can download, and on our store we have a full set of the beads and the bags and counter beads if you want to order them and get started. But again, if you don't have them, you can use your fingers, you can use a tally counter, or just time it. Just do it. Do it somehow to get yourself into a regular practice of chanting. When you do it on your fingers, it's just each of your 4 fingers has 3 joints. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 9 is 108. So if you do use a bead bag and beads, make sure that they're clean, kept well. The bag is styled for holding a japa mala. On one side of the bag, you have an opening for your hand, and then you can put your index finger on the other side like this. So it's a great system. Put your beads in the bag, you're ready to go. And you can get a string of these counter beads like this to help you keep track of how many rounds you chant. So these are some of the techniques of chanting japa, but the main one is to just do it and listen. The rest of it are just tools. It's not necessary, you can use them, but the real thing is to sit down, chant the mantra, and hear it. That's the key. That's all it's really about. The rest is just ways to enhance it. Now we'll go to our next lesson, which we'll talk about the other way to chant, which is in music. We call it kirtan. And in that way, you get the power of music and dance and community to magnify the experience of the Maha Mantra.
All right.